We live right now on Brand Light TV, man. It's your boy Rugo, REEFY behind the camera. We on deck with Ray Sleeves.
What's the deal, man?
Hey,
Ray Sleeves, man. CEO of Detroit Sleeves, Pullovers, Bungee, and Fresh Murdy, man. You know, I'm a fashion designer. You know, that's what it is.
You already know, bro. You been making some motherfucking noise around the city for a long time and shit, bro. But for people that don't really know, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let them know the groundwork, you know what I'm saying, how you get your start with the fashion.
I really got my footwork actually helping with fashion shows, you know what I'm saying, that's how I really started. And you know, being in the fashion shows as like an event coordinator, I started looking at the designs that the designers was bringing in or whatever, whatnot, and I was just looking like, shit, I could do this shit too, you know what I'm saying? So it really started from there, and I wanted to do something different. You know, I ain't want to just print on shirts. I'm just like, I'm gonna take it a step further and taught myself how to sew and shit. So that's pretty much how that really happened. I've been doing it for like 4 years now.
4 years in the game, bro, and people don't really know how hard that is, dog. Like, they think, you know what I'm saying, it's like they say, everybody want to start a line, but they ain't really doing it themselves. It's like they paying somebody, but you actually went on and put the bread up and got your own equipment and got your own investment going on with it, bro. Like,
I say anybody that's doing anything, bro, learn how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, how you gonna learn if you ain't gonna do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because the next motherfucker could play you, but you'll never play yourself. You feel me? So
facts.
you gotta invest in yourself, bro, and put that time in with that shit, bro. And that's all I can really say about that. Like, just no matter how bad this shit come out, nigga. I remember I used to be learning how to sew, bro. Shit used to come out so fucked up that I get so frustrated, but I just kept at it. And then you just get better and better, you know what I'm saying? And just keep educating yourself on your craft.
Hell yeah, and that's the thing, bro. It's like, but my thing is, you know, I heard you say educate yourself on the craft. Did you really go to school for it, or you was just like?
The crazy thing is, I never went to school for none of this shit. Like, this shit just happened. I ain't never planned to be no fashion designer, bro. Like,
that's crazy. I
really was just fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, once I made a shirt for myself, and niggas was like, oh, where you get that shirt from? I told niggas I made it. Like, the people kind of made me a designer. Then they start asking me, can I do other shit? And then I just started experimenting. Like, damn, well, let me try. And then, like, that's really how it happened, bro. Like, I ain't had no intentions, like, oh, I want to go to school for fashion, none of that shit. Like, I taught myself off YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So,
see, bro, I be trying to tell people, man, they got to utilize YouTube for what it is,
hey,
bro.
YouTube
like,
is the god, bro. Like, it's so much shit you can learn on there. It teach you how to do everything, you know what I'm saying? Once you find somebody on there that you fuck with, you know what I'm saying, they got the same style as you, you're going to start picking up, you know what I'm saying?
That's real, bro. Like, man, I'm telling you, bro, that it'll teach you so much, dog. And to hear you say that, it's like it just proved the theory, bro. Like, you could literally learn anything from watching a video, bro. Like, there's no limits to it for real. And you know, and what inspired the whole sleeves idea? I know it might be kind of self-explanatory, but what inspired it?
I was just on YouTube and shit, and I was just looking for like a really basic cut and sew design, you know what I'm saying, that I could do, you know, repetitively and be different with it, you know what I'm saying. And I came across putting the sleeves on there, and then I was just like, you know, I'm from Detroit, so I'm just gonna put the sleeves on a D-shirt and with the tiger sleeves, and it just started coordinating with a whole bunch of different shit, and then like it just became something big, you know what I'm saying. So
yeah, cause you just to give yourself some more notoriety, you know what I'm saying. I done seen that T on Days Loaf, bro. Like speak on that.
Yeah, man, that was like one of the best highlights, you know what I'm saying. What really got me pumping and pushing through here, and like I still gotta meet Days. Like, she still don't know who the fuck the shirt came from, because like that was at the time she was like at the peak of her career, like just not getting out here. And I had reached out to her manager, like, you know what I'm saying, I want to see if I fuck with her music, you know what I'm saying, I want to support her, you know what I'm saying. So gratitude. And nigga, I ain't know she was gonna wear it, and she did wear it. And the first time she wore that bitch was like, they was doing an interview on that bitch on Channel 4. And then like everybody was going crazy, like, hey, so you got your shirt on the news.
That's crazy, bro.
And everybody was just shouting that shit out, and you know what I'm saying, recording like the city was behind it, you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate her for that shit. You know, I gotta fuck with Days though. You know, Days, when you watch this, you know what I'm saying, fuck with me.
Hell yeah, get that Ray Sleeves, man. I mean, And and the good thing about, you know what I'm saying, growth with the fashion is that you started out with Detroit sleeves, and you know, just by even looking at the Instagram, it's like you done kind of spawned off into some other things. Like the hottest thing I done seen, or one of the hottest, is the Living Savage, bro. Now come on, you got to spill, like, what's up with that, bro? How you get that pop?
Living Savage, man. I mean, as everybody knows, it's pretty evident that it came from Living Single or whatever, whatnot. But shit, I was really just experimenting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I ain't living single, you know what I'm saying? I'm living savage out here, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
everybody was like, I fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? And once I put it on, put it out here, you know, it was just like everybody went crazy, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit really went.
And that's the thing too, like it helped relate to the show, but like you said, you want a whole different tip with it.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And people, once people gravitate towards something, bro, they gonna bite on it quick, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that shit dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I seen some other things. You collaborated with a couple other designers. Like I seen the One Pistons jersey with the print behind it, bro. Like that's a hard design.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my nigga Flyboy Rich, man. Me and him put that together, man. We've been actually working together. That's like one of like the closest niggas I work with in this fashion shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that nigga always coming at me, bro, like, what's up, bro? We gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I put the ideas, we put the mitten on there, put 313 on that bitch, and then I was just like, shit, let's put the Gucci print on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And he put the snake on there, it was over, and that bitch was a hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, people about to get up, like, we about to really flood the streets with them bitches, and like, you probably gonna see a lot of people with them bitches on, because everybody wants them.
Now that's like, all of that detail, bro, that's kind of dope. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? So I already know y'all charging a heavy ticket for that, bro.
Not really, though. You know what I'm saying? We still stand affordable. You know what I'm saying? So it's only 70. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to get one, whatever, whatnot. You know, fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah. So and then another thing, man. You know, you see you got going on is you know, you did a lot of fashion shows and a lot of mixers. Like, how did you come up with the idea for the mixers? Like, what's the concept behind it?
The concept behind the mixers, man, was really like, man, I was trying to get as many people as possible to come to my show. I threw in so many different things that everybody don't do, you know what I'm saying? And everybody get to display their talents, and every time it always built solid relationships and foundations for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know, like, I'm responsible for like a lot of niggas' careers, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas come up to me, it was like, bro, if it wasn't for me coming to your mixer, me and such wasn't linked up, and now we doing this and now we doing that. Like, everybody that come to my mixer, bro, they always take off, like, and it's like, it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'd be happy, like, niggas be passing me up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just be looking like I'm just happy I'm able to do that, to put people in a position to, you know, get their shit out here and then actually grow and evolve. So I'll be happy off that. So it's another one coming up. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on that, man. Y'all follow me, Ray Sleeves, and at Detroit Sleeves on Instagram, man.
That's lit, bro. That's lit. And a lot of, you know what I'm saying? One thing, you know, you've been out here, bro. You pretty much everybody know you. But, you know, it might be one thing a lot of people don't know, realize is you used to rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I caught you at
man.
you know what I'm saying, that hip hop arcade, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to homies, you feel me?
Yeah, shout out that nigga Kid Tef, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you do that.
Yeah, man. Rapping was my passion, man. And, you know, music always is in me, bro. And it's just like, I could never decide, like, what lane I wanted to be in, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I kind of like gave up on that shit. Like, I wasn't really cold for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like I probably didn't been through enough, but it's just like, that shit just required a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, shit. I think when I started doing the fashion, it opened more doors for me versus then with the music. So I'm like, okay, this must be my lane. You feel what I'm saying? So I took it with a grain of salt, like, fuck it. But yeah, I picked this up, so it's like, it still ties in together. And it's like, but I know talent what I see it, so I want to be in a position where I'm like on some BJ Cali shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to put some dope niggas together and make money off of it like that, you know what I'm saying? Be behind the scenes and just talk shit on the track. Like, that's some boss ass shit. You feel me?
Hell
So,
yeah,
like,
bro. And that's the ultimate goal in any business, bro. You want to be, you know what I'm saying, the top CEO, but it's like people got to really had a thick skin in the grind for that, bro, because everybody want to be the boss, but don't nobody want to put the work in for real. And you show the total opposite of that. It's like, nigga, you want to be the boss, but you been grinding hard, bro, from the bottom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we gonna be looking for way more coming from you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot going on. I already know. It's about to be lit. Detroit Sleeves, you know what I'm saying? Ray Sleeves, the man, the myth, the legend, the brand, you know what I'm saying? It's
Hey,
about to
all
grow.
of that, man. It's really over for niggas though, man. Like, cause, like, I've been applying pressure and like all y'all niggas with that basic ass shit, man. Like, hang that shit up, man. Like, for real. Like,
This ain't your average designer, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see what I got on, bro. Like, I know what time it is, bro. Like, I do all this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Lit.
So it's like,
what he got on his neck is what a lot of y'all want.
Yeah.
That's called clout.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't with that shit. Y'all gotta come harder than that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to be a designer. I feel like the designer game is like the rap game now. Everybody trying to be a fashion designer.
Bro,
But everybody not code. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
that's just how they go, man. So a lot of y'all niggas can wrap that shit up. I done sponsored a lot of niggas too. You know what I'm saying? I'ma throw that out there. Cause there's been a lot of niggas I done gave shit to or let niggas wear my shit. And niggas don't wanna like show no love and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good though, but just know like, nigga, I birthed a lot of you niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'ma talk my shit on that because it's like a lot of you niggas was wearing my glasses in y'all videos, wearing my clothes, all of that shit, bro. So it's like y'all niggas know who y'all is, bro. So like don't ever try to, you know what I'm saying, play me on anything, bro.
Facts. Hey man, this just, you know what I mean? This is part one, bro. This is the
Yeah, I'm
beginning.
gonna be real with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was the boys. But yeah, I'm just gonna be real with it. Like, shit, nigga, I done helped out a lot of niggas, and niggas know that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas like to take your kindness for weakness, and it's like, in the fashion game, when niggas is just coming up with this rapping shit, they don't be having shit, you know what I'm saying? And then they wanna use you for what you get, you know what I'm saying? Then when they get their little buzz and shit, they wanna get the dick sucking another nigga. Like, they all be on some dick sucking shit. I don't really fuck with a lot of you rappers, nigga. That's in the city though, you know what I'm saying? Either way, whatever or not, like, you know, y'all niggas know who y'all is, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.
You already know, bro. It's, hey, success is the best revenge, my G.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. Hey, this Brand Life TV, it's your boy Rugo REEFY. And we live and exclusive, man, with Ray Sleeves, CEO of Detroit Sleeves. And many other things, man. It's an entrepreneur on the rise. Ben had a rise in the city, man. He's just about to take over the globe now.
Yeah, you already know we're doing it, man. Follow me at Ray Sleeves, man, on Instagram and Detroit Sleeves. You know what I'm saying? We'll be looking out for Clovis Bungie. This fresh murdy I got on right now. I mean, fresh shit in sprints. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot, and it ain't stopping.
Straight up.
Make shit pop. But now I'm shining on them. I said I'm on my way up, on my way up. Tell them, can you see me now? I said I'm on my way up, on my way up. Tell them, can they hear me now? Said I never make it to the top, make it to the top. But now I'm grinding on them. Said I won't make shit pop, make shit pop. But now I'm shining on them. I said I'm on my way.